Okay, so what about this? 45 is 9 times 5, but 9 is not prime. 5 is. 9 can be written as 3 times 3. So your prime factorization of 45 is 3 times 3 times 5. And then, of course, a to the 7th would be a times itself 7 times. Okay, so there we go. 3 times 3 times 5, and then 7 a's. And then we put our squares together. So we're going to have 3 squared, a 5, and then we have a squared, a squared, a squared, and just a single a. So then we pull out our perfect squares. We take the square root of them. So a 3 comes out, and then this a comes out, this a comes out, and this a comes out. Okay, so what does that leave us? That leaves us 3a to the third and then a 5a underneath. And that's your answer. This one, 63. 63 is 9 times 7. 7's prime, but 9 isn't. And so that's 3 times 3 times 7. We'll have x times x times x times x because that's an x to the fourth and just that little y. Okay, and then we look at the steps. Create as many squares as possible. So that's a 3 squared. 7 doesn't have a square. An x squared, and the y doesn't have a square. Like that. And then your next step is pull out the square root of each square. So we're going to bring out a 3. We're going to bring out an x and bring out another x, but leave the 7 and the y underneath. Okay. And then your next two steps are to clean up the front and clean up underneath. So you have 3x squared in the front and you have a 7y underneath.